right, finally, this is the last game of this season. Now, on this platform, it'll say, we would say 2021 or whatever. It says, whatever. 21, 22 season. Nonetheless, what is happening here is that Texas A&M and West Virginia are going to square off. So, that being said, we'll, you know what? Let's just go to it. Oh, yeah, by the way, one thing before we jump in. So this is the guy who won the Heisman, Jerome Jones, quarterback, Nevada. And he's a redshirt sophomore. Folks, you know what that means. That means he's only going to get better. He's won the Heisman as a sophomore, people. As a sophomore. Ridiculously good. Okay. Let's see. Rushing attempts there. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. He most definitely deserved a Heisman. The guy just crushed it. Forgive me for yawning. But, yeah, he's the man. But we're not going to see him here. Okay. We're going to watch Texas A&M and West Virginia. I don't know about any Mountain Mamas, but we know that those two teams are going to bump heads. Something furious. Whoops. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. All right, so, in the Orange Bowl, no doubt. The Aggies are ranked number 3 in the country. West Virginia is ranked number 4. Okay. Wait. Let's look at the info. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, so for the most part, actually, West Virginia has it. Well, overall rankings favor A&M outright. So I don't know how you want to look at that, but anyway, you see what all that says. I'm more impressed with West Virginia as far as their rankings are concerned. I mean, they're in the top 10 in 4 categories, whereas Texas A&M is in the top 10 in 3. Is that right? Yeah. No, 4. I take that back. Shoo. All right, so A&M has points per game, pass offense, rush defense, and turnover differential. West Virginia has pass offense, total defense, rush defense, pass defense, and turnover diff. You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like West Virginia has a very good chance of winning this game. All right, so let's look at the Mountaineers. I believe that's what they go by. They have never won a national championship. But they have won 3 in a row. And the key injury, one of their wide receivers out for the season, it's Sanders. And Texas A&M has no injuries. For the first time all year, I believe. Excuse me. They've won 5 in a row. They won 1 championship in 1939. If I had to say 19, you know it's a long time ago. Let's be real. So this is This is the damage that West Virginia has wrought upon the NCAA. Beat some good teams, although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've played 5 cupcake teams. To which I say, yeah, you're supposed to beat the fool out of them. They're cupcake teams. Maybe that's why they rank so highly, because they go against these. I guess these would be Division II teams or Division 1B or so, whatever. However they figure it, and the competition just isn't the same. Now I'm starting to like A&M's chances a little bit better. They've only played one true cupcake. That was the very first game. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and play the game. Let's rock this mug. All right. Hey. I think I'm going to let the announcers just yickety yak. I have a slight sore throat.
This is the one and only Orange Bowl, where thousands of devoted fans hope to start off their new year with a victory. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Tonight's college football action's presented by Lowe's. Let's build something together. We'll be seeing the Texas A&M Aggies and the West Virginia Mountaineers.
I might chirp a little. Tertiary. That's what I'm trying to say.
And both teams take the field.
Orange Bowl. Wet Orange Bowl. Oh, there they go.
And college football is almost done for the year. And for those teams, this is it. A chance to win a BCS Bowl. For West Virginia, the engine behind the offense is a very talented quarterback.
He's your classic gunslinger. He's got the vision and the arm to do a lot of damage.
Now let's take you down to midfield for the coin toss. Brought to you by Lowe's. Let's build something together.
And he's a lefty.
West Virginia has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Bell takes it to the 12. And he just got stood up right there.
And he got stood down.
For Texas A&M, is there anything we should be keeping an eye on?
What they like to do is eat up small chunks of yardage at a time, mostly with short passes or running between the tackles. It's an offense predicated on clock management and ball control.
The halfback lucky to get anything on that toss play.
No, it's not.
Flowers back to throw.
Oh.
And this one's broken up. That safety got in the way on that one.
He made a great play on the ball and he kept it from being a big gain. Excellent awareness to get a hand on the football.
He throws it. Tipped away. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
Booming kick. He lost the ball. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line.
Oops. Xavier Newsome.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. from their own 18-yard line. First down. Thomas options out, makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. That was well defended by this defense.
The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Lets it fly. It's complete. Great concentration. He's had a very good year throwing the football. He's now up to 3,500 yards.
Oh.
Sure, these are some eye-opening numbers that he's been able to put up, but knowing what kind of player he is, it's the wins that matter more than the stats.
Drops back on first down. Caught out in the open. And he's taken down at the 27. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
Here's the halfback. He's at the 20. Gets out to around the 18. The delay gave the back some room to run, and he was able to pick up about 9 yards. Thomas set to go to the air. Big play, and it's first and goal.
Man, he's zapping his defense. I'll say that. Run's getting stuff, but the pass, awesome.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Tackle at the 1. McBride picks him up 6 yards with a catch. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Looking for Pater. Found it. Touchdown. And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
So those big guys are going to walk away knowing they had a big hand in that score. And he tacks on the extra point. So that's an 8-play, 82-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The score now, 7-0. Charles takes it at the 12. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 30. First and 10. Hands it off inside. Brought down. Vogel gets 3 yards on the carry. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
A good tackling safety is key for any defense. And if they can diagnose a play like this guy can be a real menace.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Oh.
Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. West Virginia is up a score. Dumps it complete over the middle. They'll bring him down at the 38. He's changing things up. Throws to the tailback, incomplete. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. He's level at the 47-yard line.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
Loose football. They'll knock him down for a loss.
The back can consider himself very fortunate this time because the offense recovered. But the next time, he might not be so lucky.
From the 48-yard line, second down. And that defense is getting a little excited down there. Second and 6. Ball on the 43. Singleton takes a handoff, makes it to the 34. Thomas changes the play at the line. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. Good start in the passing game. That's 100 yards already.
Well, the quarterback is making great reads, and he's doing a good job of finding his open receivers.
Dumps it out left to the running back. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. He's changing things up. Got it to his man on the screen. He's taken down at the 9-yard line.
The quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
They try to get a head start there. West Virginia hoping to double their lead here as they close in on the goal line. And he's hit before he could go anywhere. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
He got just a little bit of separation from the defender, and that was enough room for him to make the catch.
But hold on a second. We need to see what this flag is at the line of scrimmage. This touchdown might be coming back.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 17-yard line. Caught, open field. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. He may have changed things up here. Completes it, but he didn't get his foot in.
Good effort there by the receiver, but just not enough room for him to get a foot down in bounds.
This one should be makeable. This will be about a 25 or 26-yard field goal. And it sails through the uprights. West Virginia to kick this one off. Taken from the 10. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Way too much jersey there. Pretty easy call for the officials.
This drive will start at the 19-yard line. Flowers on the option. option, and they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Super job here by the defense of filling the gaps on the line. If you keep stringing out plays like that, you can really shut an option attack down.
Back to pass. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. They're calling an audible. Gets it out quickly. And down he goes at the 39.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
They're changing the play. Runs it up the gut, but he hit a wall of defenders. Vogel comes away with about 2 yards on a little draw play. From their own 41-yard line. Second down. Flowers with the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
He wasn't decisive at all on that option, and once he kept it himself, there was no place to go.
Got it. Complete, and he's out of bounds. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
He's changing things up. And they'll get him in the backfield.
The way the safety was playing up toward the line of scrimmage shows you what they think of the offense's passing game. Not a lot of respect for it.
We've got a 2nd and 14. This is the 8th play of this drive. Throws to the receiver, incomplete. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 38. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. That pass play goes nowhere.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here, and he did a pretty good job of getting a few yards, but the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. From their own 20-yard line. First down. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. He's changing things up. Complete. At the 40, and they bring him down at the 34. What a pretty pass play.
This is just a simple play-action pass. The defense here bid on the fake just enough, allowing the quarterback to find an open target, and the result is a big gainer.
Pulls it in, and that's a first down. Brought down at the 13-yard line. Looks left, finding his tailback. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And he hits the PAT. A 4-play, 79-yard drive. And a touchdown's a result.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
So our score, 17-0. Bell takes it at the 12. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. Good outside run there. Vogel gets 6 yards on the play. Lets it go. Caught. Nope, it popped out. Incomplete.
It might not be a lot of fun, but when you're a receiver, you've got to be able to take some hits and hang on to the football. It's just part of the game.
Just throws this one away. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
Oh, excellent punt. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Pretty good job by the return man there. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. Thomas steps back to pass. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. Thomas drops back to pass. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Throws to the receiver. Incomplete.
The receiver needed to get a step or two further into his route to have any chance of snagging that pass.
Thomas drops to throw, and he's hit immediately. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Throws in the middle, and he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Throws a screen, almost going the other way on that one.
Yeah, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
He's hit and taken down.
This guy is one of the most reliable receivers around. They needed a big play on third down, and he got it for them.
Thomas calls an audible. Hands off left, and they got him behind the line.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Back to pass. Out of bounds at the 12. That's a 3-yard pickup.
The freshman took the quick pass, but the defense made a very nice read on the play. He didn't have anywhere to go.
He's changing things up. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety.
There you go. If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns things around for you.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. He's taken down at the 34. Handoff inside, and he's quickly brought down. After one quarter, it's already getting ugly. With the score, 17-0. Second and 7. Ball on their own 37. And he's immediately tackled.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker on the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice gain.
Flowers, options out to the left. Now he pitches it, and they'll bring him down behind the line. 1 yard loss for the halfback. Flowers adjusts the play at the line. Lets it fly.
He's got to be more careful with these rainbow passes. You don't want to give the defenders enough time to catch up with the ball and make the pick.
Flowers back to throw. Going long. No, incomplete. So it's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Here's the punt. No, they're going to throw it. Complete. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Big stop by the defense.
Well, the defense was waiting on that one. They've seen plays like that all season long. They came up with a great stop.
They'll start at the 44. Drops back on 1st down. Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. This has been a great first-half performance as he reaches 300 yards through the air.
This has been an absolute shredding of this poor secondary. They know they can do better than this, and they need to start soon.
Way to look it in. They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. They're calling an audible. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker, and he got through almost untouched.
It's 3rd and 11. Ball on the 16-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
It's always big when you can get in the way of a pass on 3rd down because you know the offense is bringing it.
It's 4th down, and the kicking team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. West Virginia ready to kick this one off. Bell fields it at the 9. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. From their own 29-yard line. 1st down. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
Simple bubble screen here to the receiver. He did a pretty good job of picking up some yardage before he went down.
Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
Man, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision, but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
They give it to the running back and not much there. Well, they try to keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
Clark takes it to 25. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. This senior quarterback's put on a good show, Kirk.
Well, I think right now you can almost look at him and it's effortless. You know, he does a good job using his experience to be able to read the defense, and then he's getting rid of the football. The most important thing in playing quarterback is, number one, to be able to read the defense, be able to process that information, and then throw the ball with accuracy. And that's what he's doing. Let's also give some credit to the offensive line. They've done a really good job of keeping the pressure off of him just long enough to allow him to read the defense, be able to make the right read, and get the ball thrown downfield for big plays.
Makes it to the 44. Trying to throw a little screen. Interception. Down the sideline. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line.
It's a great job in coverage by this linebacker. He does a good job of reading the quarterback's eyes and is able to come up with the interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 18. They'll throw on first down. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense. That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Here's the option. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
You know, sometimes the defense just has a beat on an option, and there's no way the offense can gain positive yards on it.
Flowers changes the play at the line. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
When this guy gets his arms around the ball carrier, I don't care who it is, he's not getting away.
Stanford up the gut. Makes it out to about the 20.
It was still a quality run. I like the fight the offense showed in earning those yards.
Fourth down, and the kicking team is on to try this 37-yard field goal. The kick is up, and he's got it.
Hey, in the box score tomorrow, it's not going to look any different than if he'd split the uprights. Points are points.
Andrews looks ready to kick this one off. From the 5-yard line. Tackle at the 23-yard line. The offense will take over at the 23. First and 10. Taken down in the backfield.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
He gets another carry. Makes it out to about the 33. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line.
That was spectacular. He skied for that pass and somehow got his hands on it and made the catch.
And more importantly, this offense picks up a good 9 yards on the play. There's a flag on the play.
Holding penalties can really kill momentum. But sometimes if you don't hold, your quarterback can take a pretty good shot.
They go with a screen, incomplete.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
From their own 32-yard line, third down. Thomas, back to pass. Tackle at the 34-yard line.
They might have been able to catch the defense off guard with a play-action pass there, but by going to the ground, they didn't have much of an opening.
Gets a block on the corner. He goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. It looks like they're going to blitz, and it looks like they're going to bring some heat. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
Flowers doesn't like what he sees. Throws out and through his hands.
Let's see if the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
It's fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And he's tackled at the 37.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. And he's tackled right away. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
They're calling an audible. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Thomas calls an audible. Makes it out to about the 46.
Terrific execution by the entire offense to make that run work and to get the third down conversion.
Trying to change the play. He lets it go. No catch. He's out of bounds. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
From the 46-yard line, second down. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
I like how the blitz was identified and then picked up. That's a good test for a quarterback. How does he react in the face of pressure?
Thomas adjusts the play at the line. Option. They'll drop him for a loss. They'll lose a yard on that quarterback keeper. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. This is the 8th play of this drive. Run the middle and nothing there. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
The sophomore just stuck it to the ball carrier right there. That's a very good tackle.
Thomas calls an audible. Throwing right. Almost intercepted. That'll bring up 4th and long, and we should be seeing the kicker here.
Good stand by the defense to keep them out of the end zone on this drive.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Deep ball, laying it out there. Missed him. Huge play for the defense. This drive will start at the 33. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out. That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
They'll throw on first down. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. Charles picks up 6 yards with that grab. Throws incomplete, broken up.
That was a nice play to close on the ball like that. You can't teach that kind of reaction. It's just natural ability.
And he's going to be sacked. West Virginia will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. He got hit hard. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
We're about set to start things up again. That tackle could have saved a very big play. And for Walker, he's up to 100 yards and catches.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. Second and 10. Ball on the 24. End zone. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Oh, I bet the defender wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, anytime you have a chance to end a drive, especially in your own end zone, you just got to make that play.
And this one's broken up.
Quick thinking there. You know, they're liable to put the ball in the air on third, so it's a smart play to keep your hands ready.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he got it. He barely snuck that over the crossbar, but chalk it up another 3 points.
Yep, he literally didn't have more than a foot to spare. But this offense will take points any way they can get them.
Brought down at the 34-yard line. This drive will start at the 34. First and 10. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back on first down. And he just gets rid of it. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage? Where's the pressure coming from? And so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed a target.
He delivers. This one's intercepted. It's the junior safety. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. They're really digging themselves in a hole now. That interception was not what they were looking for.
Yeah, they've had a really bad first half. They're going to have to stage some sort of comeback in the second half.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Thomas, back to pass. The defender had it and then dropped it.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. 5 wide. Thomas drops back. It's complete, and they make the stop at the 34. It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. He's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Singleton picks up about 4 yards with a catch. From the 30-yard line, second down. He gets rid of this one. third down, and they need to get it to the 24. They go with the back, and he's not going to make it.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a fourth down situation.
It's fourth down, and they're going to try to go for it. Thomas steps back to pass. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, West Virginia 23, Texas A&M 3. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He's to the 10. Gets to about the 17-yard line. We'll take a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews.
It was an anemic rushing attack for both teams in that half. And for Texas A&M, they haven't been able to get a hand on the quarterback as they have yet to record a sack. Back up to you, Brad.
They'll be looking for their third touchdown on this drive. They'll start at the 17. With the option, big hit in the backfield.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Got it to his man on the screen. He's taken down at the 20-yard line. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
Thomas adjusts the play at the line. It's knocked away, incomplete.
These guys can really get up in the air. If that happens a lot, he may need to adjust his release point so the ball comes out higher.
Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. They'll go to work at the 41. It's 1st and 10. That's a great tackle at the 43-yard line. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Vogel gets the call again. Gets to about the 41-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
He got right in there and popped the ball carrier. This senior just doesn't back down from anyone.
They hand it off again. Makes it out to about the 30. And he just made it past the first down line.
Boy, big play there, Brad, on third down. Good job of running the football there.
Flowers adjusts the play at the line. Lets it fly. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. And for Flowers, he gets his 40th TD pass of the season.
This 40th touchdown pass is not a mark many guys get to, but he's as deserving as anyone, a superior passer and a dedicated worker.
tacks on the extra point. A 4-play, 41-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So our score, 23-10. Texas A&M ready to kick this one off. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. They'll start at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throws it deep. And he's brought down at the 38. That last completion gives him 400 yards passing in this ball game.
The guy has done a great job moving the sticks all day long. He's a really good player.
They're changing the play. He throws it. And they tackle him at the 7-yard line.
I'm not sure the defender even saw that pass. It was lobbed so high. Great concentration to haul it in.
Thomas calls an audible. Throws complete, touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
He makes the PAT. A short 3-play, 77-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
I think the thing, Brad, that I'm seeing is the quarterback's taking advantage of some one-on-one opportunities on the outside for some big plays for this offense.
The score now, 30-10. Brought down at the 29. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. And they make the stop at the 31. Gain of 2.
That's a nice catch by the junior wide receiver, but an even better effort by the defense to keep him from going anywhere.
Flowers changes the play at the line. Here's a run up the gut, but nothing going there. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Nice pitch and catch for the 1st down.
Well, that's one effective way to slow these guys down, getting a hand between the ball and the receiver.
4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Gets to about the 27-yard line. Not a bad return. They'll go to work at the 27. At the 40. Inside the 30. And he's finally shoved out at the 10. He tops 100 yards on the ground with that last run.
They've been playing for this all season, and he knows he's got to be at his very best on every play.
Goes left and tackled in a hurry.
If this offense keeps running at this guy, they're going to have to rethink some of their play calling.
It's 2nd down. They'll line up on the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 6. Howe gains 4 yards on that reception. They're crowding the line. They're changing the play. They bring the quarterback down, and it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz. It left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down. They'll line up the field goal unit, and this one's from 31 yards out. And it sails through the uprights. West Virginia ready to kick this one off. Charles fields it at the 11. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. They'll start at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Flowers drops back on 1st down. Slides down to the ground. 4 yards there on the scramble. Trying to change the play. Up the middle, brought down by a host of defenders. And he gets a yard on the run. Flowers changes the play at the line. A little toss across the middle. Tackle at the 36-yard line.
I'd say that went about as well as the defense hoped it would.
And now they should come away with pretty good field position, so consider that a big stop.
Booming kick. He's tackled at the 19. Well, that was a great punt, and there was even better coverage on the return. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another.
Yeah, there was no lack of offense on that last drive.
They'll go to work at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Got it and brought down immediately. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. They'll bring him down at the 31. Nice play there to pick up the 1st down.
He did a great job of getting up in the air, ignoring the defenders, and coming down with the ball.
And he tackles him hard at the 44.
He's just torched this secondary, and it's been fun to watch. Make it 500 yards now.
He's been making great decisions all day. He's got over 500 yards passing today. Very good arm to go with outstanding decision-making.
Thomas hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Brought down at the 47. Thomas adjusts the play at the line. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's tackled in the open field. Howe picks up about 3 with that catch.
I'll tell you, these guys just keep rolling down the field. Quarterback's looking very sharp on this drive.
Thomas calls an audible. Here's an option right side. Gets out to around the 32. So the option play gets him big yards right there.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how sometimes this guy is able to find the hole and get through it.
From the 32-yard line, it's 1st down. And he got it to the sophomore. And he hits him hard at the 17-yard line.
And now he has the school record for passing yards in a game.
Every single pass he has thrown has been spot on today. The guys catching the ball have been pretty sharp, too.
Thomas changes the play at the line. Thomas running the option.
It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
Well, if you want to ruin a drive, just grab a hold of a defender's jersey.
It's 1st down and a lot. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield, and the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Thomas has completed every pass this drive. Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts. It's 3rd and long. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Thomas back to throw. This one is batted away.
That's the definition of a shutdown corner there. It's very difficult to complete passes against this guy.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Thomas steps back to pass.
They don't pick up the first down, and the ball will change hands.
From their own 29-yard line. First down. And it's the senior.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
Second down and 14.
Ball on the 37. He throws it. Incomplete, out of bounds.
Too bad that'll go down as an incompletion because he made a really great play on the ball to make the catch.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Flowers drops back to pass. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
This unit has quick hands, and they showed it there by knocking away the pass.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. He's got himself a new record, Kirk, for the most passing yards, and he's doing it against very good cornerbacks. To be able to say that you set a record in a bowl game is even more special. They'll take over at the 27. First down, 10 to go. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Accuracy is such a vital part of being a quarterback. You've got to have an ability to lay the ball right into your guys' hands.
Deep pass down the right side. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Almost a big play. He patrols the deep part of the field like a center fielder, though he didn't make the catch like one.
From their own 27-yard line, it's 3rd down. This one's thrown deep over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. And that is just inexcusable.
Nice run, and he's brought down. Singleton gains about 5 yards on the run. He's changing things up. Nice run there as they work the outside. He picks up the first on that run.
This is what is called the old counter play. You see the lineman pull one way, the play is designed to go the other way, and here the tailback picks up nice yardage and another first down.
To the right and tackled immediately. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Thomas calls an audible. Here's the give.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Singleton
Gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the draw play.
Thomas changes the play at the line. He's wrapped up for the sack. The pressure was just too much to handle that time as this defensive end was able to sack the quarterback.
They came with a blitz, and this time it worked out. The quarterback had no open receivers, and he just went down.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. This kick will be from about 41 yards out. And he just drilled it from long range.
Boy, he had plenty of distance there and pushed it through. Very impressive leg strength.
Our score after the field goal, West Virginia 36, Texas A&M 10. He's taken down at the 39-yard line. They'll start at the 39. Very clutch tackle there because this kid had some space. Trying to change the play. And it's knocked away. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. Vogel takes the give. Makes it out to about the 26. Flowers changes the play at the line. Vogel on a pitch out. They go to the left for a nice gain. 4 yards there on the toss. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, West Virginia 36, Texas A&M 10. Flowers drops back to pass. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
Stanford gets the carry. Nice run up the middle. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Still 2nd down.
From the 19-yard line, it's 2nd down. Handoff brought down quickly. The halfback picks up a yard.
One thing about this linebacker over the years that separates him from the rest are his instincts and ability to make the play. That's a nice tackle by the senior.
And he is drilled at the 8-yard line. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. With the back brought down short.
But you have to admire the defense for showing some pride here. The game's obviously out of hand, but they haven't given up. Nice stop.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Looking to throw. Wide open, but it falls incomplete. From their own 10-yard line, it's second down. West Virginia with a commanding lead. Screen to the back, and he can't hold it.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
He throws. And they tackle him at the 38.
That's still no excuse for this defense to just shut down. I mean, you would think that they would work even harder to stop these guys being down by so much.
From their own 38-yard line, first down. Thomas drops to throw. Caught inside the 30 to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. He goes over 100 yards in receptions.
Well, he's such a big target with good speed, and that's what makes him a dangerous part of this offense.
And it's apparent that the break between the regular season and this bowl game has had no effect whatsoever on this kid. And he converts the extra point. A 4-play, 90-yard drive. And that's good for a touchdown.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
The score now, 43-10. West Virginia to kick. Oh, man, he took him down hard. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. Flowers looking to throw on first down.
It's a good job of securing the fumble and avoiding a turnover.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Nice run there. Vogel gets about 4 yards on the play. They're calling an audible. Tackle at the 38-yard line.
They blitzed the corner that time, and it created a hole in the coverage. But that's the risk you take when you leave a receiver to rush the passer.
Looks to him again, complete. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. He's changing things up. Throws complete, and he's hit hard behind the line. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
Good open field tackle.
Really strong run to get the yards they needed for the first. I've seen way too many offenses airing it out on third and short and failing. I just have to sit there and scratch my head sometimes. Good call.
Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. Here's the pass, broken up.
That's what the defensive back coach likes to see. His kids reacting when the ball's in the air and then making the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Somebody jumped early down there. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call. How about the effort of the defense right there?
This lineman can overpower anybody on the offensive line. He's the kind of player you have to redesign your blocking schemes around.
Oh, excellent punt. He's taken down at the 20-yard line.
You wonder what kind of impact the special teams play will have on the series that comes after a play like that. This could be big for the defense.
And as the defense comes back out, you can be sure they're thinking about that score they surrendered the last time around.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
From their own 20-yard line, it's second down. West Virginia with a big advantage. And it's knocked away. From their own 20-yard line, it's third down. He gets sacked on the play.
He was a sitting duck on that play, and believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. The sack makes this a 4th and very long. They'll bring him down at the 45. And for Simpson, he's been all over the field for this defense.
Well, this guy seems to just be the spark plug for this defense. They seem to go when they play depending on the vibe and energy that he brings. And today, boy, he is bringing it.
It's always nice to play this well in a bowl game when you can help your team earn a trophy. The offense will start at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. He delivers, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
He sails it long. Intercepted. It's the junior corner.
They've just been outmatched and outplayed this entire game. That pass was thrown with very little confidence, and it was an easy interception for the defense.
From their own 27-yard line, 1st down. Koch goes with the play fake, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 35. Second and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line. Gets to about the 37-yard line. And the short gain is enough for the first.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that 1st down marker.
From their own 37-yard line, 1st down. And they make the stop at the 41-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 45. Here's the halfback. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
This is the kind of steady, strong drive that coaches love to see. Right now, they're firing on all cylinders.
Gives it off. Makes it to the 31. Here's the 8th play of the series. First down. And he's taken down at the 29-yard line. Second and 8. This is the 9th play of this drive. With the pass, incomplete. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Encroachment. Still third down.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on third down. They go to the ground game. Gets out to around the 12. Third down has been the charm on this drive.
You know, it's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
They line up for another 1st and 10, and they're really on a roll this drive. First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Hold everything, folks. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Holding on the offense.
Way too much jersey there. Pretty easy call for the officials.
1st and long now after the penalty. Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. We're at the 12th play of the drive. Just over 2 minutes in the game. Koch. Options right side.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Koch drops back. Puts it right in his hands. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. It was a 12-play, 73-yard drive, and they put up 7 points. The score now, 50-10. West Virginia kick this one off. Booker fields it at the 11. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. They'll go to work at the 38. We've got a 1st and 10. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. Throws falling back and got his man. 3-yard loss there.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
From their own 35-yard line. 2nd down. Just over a minute left. Off the right side, taken down hard. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Solid stop there by the corner on that one. I'll tell you, I love to see a cornerback willing to step up and make tackles like that.
Flowers drops to throw, and he can't get away from the pressure.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He's tackled at the 30-yard line, and he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
The defense has really struggled to slow these guys down, but maybe a good special teams play like that will give them an extra boost.
Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go. 2-yard loss for the halfback. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, West Virginia 50, Texas A&M 10. As we take a look at the highlights, Kurt, how would you summarize the action in this one?
It takes a really impressive performance to win by this wide a margin against a team that, at least on paper, is so evenly matched. They earned a lot of respect here. West Virginia took what had the makings of a close game and dropped it on its head. Credit that to the coaches and their game plan. They really put some distance between themselves and a team that didn't look too different coming in.
Here's a look at today's player of the game. For West Virginia, they just keep winning in what has been a great year for them. And for Texas A&M, the loss today puts them at 11-2 for the season. That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 12.
What a shellacking. Pain in the rain. Defaced. Made out to be fraudulent. Golly, 50-10. West Virginia just spanked that. Took us. Well, let's get Texas A&M out of the way. The punter, Andrews, he completed a pass. But Ted Flowers, 18-39, 167 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 5 sacks. Not the way to go out. Pat Vogel was out from a long absence. 26 attempts, 57 yards, only a 2.1 yard average. Simply not effective. Stanford 4 for 22. And he was back from a long absence as well. Probably should have kept the other two guys. Should have kept Harris and Morales. in there as the starters. Still these two. Just didn't have it. All right, so Kevin Cook, however, had 7 catches, 72 yards. Holly had 4 for 56. Charles, who's had a long absence himself, 3 for 27. Not much else to speak of there. Charles did get a pancake block. Well, that's good for him. These guys didn't do so great. So Clarence Miller had 13 total tackles. Rashad, well, a bunch of guys had 2 TFLs and didn't seem to help much. Terrence Keys had a sack, as did Williams and Harrison. John Bell recorded an interception as well as battle. Let's see, deflection. Scott Henderson, 4 deflections. And let's see, Henry had 2. A few others had 1. 1 forced fumble by Curtis James. No fumble recoveries somehow, some way. No blocks. No safeties. No defensive TDs. Jackson was perfect. Again, I think he won the Groza. We'll get to the awards in a minute. Adam Andrews, 44.9, 37.8, 2 inside the 21 touchback. Finally had a decent punting game. Kickoff returns were meh. Punt returns were a joke. Now let's get to the victors. West Virginia. So the backup, Michael Koch, 2 of 3 for 36 yards and threw a touchdown. Marco Thomas, the big guy, 43 of 72. Man, that is 2 games worth of passes. 677 yards. What? Is that a record? I would venture to say that's a record. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 3 sacks. That's pretty dang good, too. Only 3 sacks on 72 passes. Okay. Chase Singleton, 133 yards on 20 carries. And a score, had that long 63-yard run. Ben Gilliam, 3 for 22. And blah, 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 blah. All right, Danny Walker, the freshman, 8 for 128 yards. Then you have Mark McBriar, the sophomore, 7 catches, 185 yards, and 2 scores. And then you have the halfback Chase Singleton, 6 catches, 58 yards, and a score. These guys are good people. And Shelton Clark, 6 for 69. And they have Ben Howell, 5 for 27. Okay, he did pretty good. 4 for 56. That's Derek Nichols. Better. He's 6'6". Do something with that height. Matt Walker, 3 for 46 and a touchdown as well. And the rest of these guys just went long bombers with a couple of catches each. I mean, Texas A&M just wasn't. They weren't present. Call roll was like Texas A&M, Texas A&M, Texas A&M. You get the idea. All right, Kyle Jackson and McBride gave up sacks. Can't do that. I guess they can. They beat the Aggies by 40. Andrew Simpson with 10 tackles. Smith and Simpson with 4 TFLs each. And these guys had 2. The rest had 1. Smith with 2 sacks. Joseph, Arrington, and Simpson each had 1 sack apiece. Brent Rhodes and Edwards with an interception each. Jason Jacobs, 3 deflections. Edwards with 2. These guys with 1. Arrington forced a fumble. Okay, no fumble recovery, no fumble yards. Okay, blocks, no. Safeties, no. Touchdowns, no. Wells, Darren Wells, the freshman, perfect day. Just had a perfect day. Let's see, Kenny Kidd, 35.6 and 34.0. One inside of 20, no touchbacks. I'll take that because of the inside of 20. Kickoff returns were below average. Punt returns were meh. All right, and then the team stats. This is going to be scary. 35 first downs. Shaking my head. And if that ain't bad enough, look at the total offense for these cats. Texas A&M only had 222, which is mind-blowing enough. Then you look at the Mountaineers, 857 yards. That's not even a record. I think University of Houston has a record with over 1,000 yards in one game. That's amazing, isn't it? That's a mind blower. Rushing attempts. Yeah. West V was over 100. Yeah. That it's just a. Yeah. You see what it is. Yipes. Ooh, man, oh man. Insane. How you get clobbered like that? Yowza. Got the foo schnickens beat out of them. Okay. So let's go ahead and advance the week into the bowl season. Let's see. Well, I guess I shouldn't. Well, it's too late now. It's too late. All the bowl games are being played. They are played now. And I usually play the championship game, but I guess I'm just ready for this to be done. I want to go on to something diff. It's got, I have to admit, it got a little, it got a little old. Maybe that's where I can put it. Updating the record books, y'all. Do that. Good job. Well, this is all Utah stuff. Good for him. All right. Mr. Utley. Well, Utley is the man over there at Utah, isn't he? Excuse me. It's a bad dude. Add that to my list of achievements, although I didn't contribute jack in real life. Really didn't. I didn't. Let's see. Coaching Central. Let's see. Who won? Nevada won. Man, Nevada got some stuff going on, aren't they? Woof. Wow, 42-39 over LSU. They beat LSU. What the what? That's just amazing. Okay. So there you go. There's all that. Yeah. There's that. There's that. All right. That's called the big one. Whew. All right. Well, let's go ahead and look at the top 25 polls, huh? Why not? Why not? The official. So Nevada's the big daddy of them all right now, followed by LSU, Texas A&M. Really? They stay at number 3. Really? They got their pants beat off of them by West Virginia, and they're still at 3rd. Well, I can't believe it. West Virginia stays at 4th, followed by BYU, North Carolina, Southern Miss, Oregon, Boise State, Cincinnati. And then you got Washington, Oklahoma, UCF, USF, Wisconsin, NC State, Hawaii, Arkansas State, Fresno State, Oregon State, Miami, Air Force, Purdue, and Baylor and Stanford. There you go. All right. Let's see, All Americans. Let's just do it. Okay. There you go. A lot of Texas A&M guys. You would have thought rather, that they won the championship. But no, not all these guys. Not the way they got stomped into the ground by the Mountaineers. No. All right. So there you are. There you have it. Oh, the award winners. Crap it. All right, so Russell gets the Maxwell. He also gets the Walter Camp Award. Scott Henderson gets the Bednarik. And Thomas Jones gets the Nagurski. Cody Butler gets the O'Brien Award. Greg Williams gets the Walker Award. Will Kennedy gets the Butnikoff. The Mackey goes to Khalid Webb. Kevin Gray gets the Outland Trophy. Okay. Remington Trophy goes to Doug Gray. And then T. Jones gets the Lombardi as well. Eric Franz from Notre Dame gets the Best Linebacker Award. The Thorpe Award or Trophy goes to Scott Henderson. Mike Jackson gets the Groza. And Matt Barber gets the Ray Guy Award. Justin Martin gets the Best Returner Award, and there you go. There you go. Lock them all down. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. There you have it. Okay. Okay. Wow, that was a long season. I mean, it's kind of cool. The thing is that, and I see the truer pattern of things when it comes to NCAA football 12. Games that you spectate or play, and if you have an emphasis, whether it's your dynasty or not, like what I did with Texas A&M, it's not my dynasty. I just decided to focus on them for the year. Saw what happened with the running backs, right? Happens just about every single season. Running backs, they get hurt. and they get hurt badly. Man, maybe I need to focus on a team next year that I don't like, that I have an aversion to. Well, let's see, what team do I have an aversion to in college? I can't really think of any offhand. I don't know. Meh. All right, so there you go. There you have it. End of season 2021, it says, but don't you mind that. It's just a year name. Right. All right. Kadoki, so there you have it. Whew. Like and subscribe, comment if you will. And after this, I'll start uploading my Madden 12 stuff. Then I'm going to enjoy that a little bit more. I think, I think what it is with college ball, the stoppages of time. I mean, like after everything, it seems like this makes the game longer. I'm starting to think maybe I should put it back to 8-minute quarters, because man, those 10-minute quarters are, man, something else. Anyway, enough of that. So God bless, and treat each other well, and have a great time.